No health, no damage, upgrades, whatever. I don't need Demon Bell and all that. It's on here. I just want to play. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go in. We're gonna do some damage. And we're not gonna think. No more think. Until we're about to win. Then my heart explodes. Then we think. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. And then we go. wondering if I could sneak an Ichimongu somewhere. Like if there'd be a good time for a fully charged Ichimongu. Or if it would even be a good idea.
One more. You do this.
And I keep getting cold when I do this. Banning people for putting the word Discord now. Bots like that. Surprised I haven't had a bot doing this. So mad. Animation got cancelled. Goes immediately into the dash. Doesn't even turn around fully. Wondering if uncharged Ichimonji is better than a stab. Or if fully charged Ichimonji is better than 2 stabs. Because that's how long it takes. Pretty much. So these are the flames of hatred. Is a good idea to grapple there. Not sure how safe it really is. He didn't lie to me. I appreciate that. Close to the wall. Stop? You already did that. Close. Meteors? Oh, fireball. Yeah, not gonna get a big punish. Lying. Why does he keep lying? Why does he keep doing this? Damn it. Come on. Sometimes the grapple doesn't work because you hit the ground. I need to do a stab after that shove does. Wombo combo that ends in the arm slam. One of the moves he can do if you're too far away. Careful there, too close to a tree. I can just walk back into the fire. Because I'm trying to get the grapple. There it is. brain is telling me attacking after the grapple isn't safe. But I don't know why. So I'm not listening yet. Meteors? Fire here. I could see. That would have been nice. I forgot you can kind of just side dodge that. He got stuck on the wall. He got stuck jumping forward because he got stuck on the tree. I wasn't ready for that. That's what I get. That's my fault. I got greedy. My hands are cold, my nose is cold. But I'm sweating. I hate that. It is actually more efficient if I Tonto now. I think. It is more efficient, but then I shouldn't heal. That's what the problem is. That's okay, we can start over immediately. The only attack that can punish me for doing 3 stabs there is that one. Once the buff wears off, we can't use the Tonto because we won't have enough health. If I do it now, the heal will be more. Later. I have a good chance of dying if I make a mistake. Button. Feels like those buffs don't really help, even though I know they do. Whoa, what happened? Did I get stuck on the flag? I flew for longer than I thought I should. Man. Swing there, it just won't hit. Do a swing there, it just won't hit. far, this is going to be pretty much the only thing I do for a while. I'm thinking later today we can still do cross souls instead. I don't know why I do cross souls on Thursday, it just feels right. He actually is programmed not to, like, dash when he's stuck in a corner. When there's, like, obstacles around him, so, like, these trees. It's just there has to be a good few of them. Like, 3. There can't just be one, you know? Right here, he could probably still dash. Yep. Especially since he can actually get out. Apparently Marathon is in Season 2. Or like it got a reset? I don't know. I like the gunplay, I just don't want to play an extraction shooter. Because it's stressful. Not even because it's like difficult and people are like stealthing around, it's just like because at any moment you can just lose all your stuff and then you have nothing. It makes it feel as though either the loot is the most important thing in the game, or it's the least important thing in the game. And there are no, like, other ways to think about it. Like, either you have too much loot, or you don't have any loot. you either don't care about the loot, or you have the whole game is built around the loot. So like obviously you should care about the loot. You should care about the progression. Those things matter. They allow you to do harder things. I don't know. And to me, I hate that. That makes it incredibly stressful. Like even if I was good at it, the chance that I could just lose everything and have to start over, and I no longer get to do the thing I was doing because I'm just not strong enough anymore. I don't like that. And it's like, sure, you could just go in and be insane. Just not use anything and just whatever. And then that's the thing. It's like now you don't care about the loot. It's either you care entirely about the loot or you don't care at all about the loot. And you can't have like a nice mix. The entire premise of the game is that you need loot in order to progress. It's like the whole point. The thing that sets people apart. I wasn't ready. And then on top of that, it has classes. Or like character hero sort of things. Which isn't such a big deal. I just don't like it as much as like customization. It's just customization is harder to balance. The thing is though, instead of being harder to balance, everyone's just going to play the same character. You know, the same good character. Which is not true, but there is going to be a meta. There's going to be a meta no matter what. And then there's going to be an off-meta, and an anti-meta, anti-meta, you know. This is how games are. So it's better to say I prefer when I get to control the things that my character has and looks like. And I know I'm just gonna have to deal with that when Duskbloods comes out, and I'm just saying I don't prefer it. It's not the biggest deal, I just don't like it as much. I think I can get away with that. I'm distracting myself and I'm just starting to fall into old habits that I shouldn't do anymore. Stress out. I don't want to care. I don't want to have to sit through loading screens. I don't like it when people have an advantage over me just because they play longer or they played more. Not because they're better than me, but because they have like better weapons. You can sort of say that about like Elden Ring, but not as much, because like you have stats. Each thing has stats, there are counters, and the general idea of gameplay for Elden Ring and all the Souls games is that you can just roll through it. Everything has the same answer.
So these are the flames of hatred.
In shooting games, you can't do that. There is no same answer, it's just don't get hit. Shoot them before they shoot you. And then even if you do that, your opponent has better shields than you, as in more health, as in level your vigor. then you lose. Or you have a chance to lose even though you did everything properly. Is what I'm saying. Like, if they have better stuff, they can make a comeback more easily than you can. It's just in Elden Ring, everyone can level their health. In Marathon, you can say everyone can play the stealth archer gameplay. No one has to interact with each other. But it's like, that's the point of the game. That's the fun part. So it's like, you don't have to do the fun part. But I want to do the fun part. Meteors? Oh, he's lied to me, okay. Tree got in his way. But then I also hear they're adding, like, a PvP only mode. And then I'm like, well, I want that. But, like, there's no... It's not the main point of the game. And so it makes me be like, do I just ignore everything else? Am I really just gonna ignore the entire rest of the game just to play the part I want to? And I'm like, yes. Yes, do that, that's what you want, yes. Like, really? Yes. I just can't convince myself, even though I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Guess that's what you're asking for. They're giving you the thing you want. Take it. Be happy. Oh, I'm distracted. And I'm getting greedy. There it is. Can't grapple. There's a fire there. I am wondering how much damage that attack does. The grapple. Follow up. I knew I was gonna stun him. I was really sure about it. There was a time where I counted how many hits it takes to stun. But now I'm just like, I don't care. I'll just, whatever. If it happens, that'd be cool. Don't do it. That's not what I expected, but at least I'm alive. Getting itchy. lied to me. Good thing I didn't commit to that. I waited. Good thing I waited. That's right. I thought he did the slow turnaround. Did you hear me mashing? Surprised this buff is so long, and then it goes out. No? There it goes. Whew. I should have not done that. Ichimonji might be better in that moment. Right now. Instead of, well, no, because I need the forward momentum from Slack. Meteors. No, he just lied to me. I don't like that, but okay. No more buff. Slowly going to the right. We're going back to the front, I should say. And I don't like that. I'd rather be in the back. And he's not being very nice about it, that's for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it depends on how far away I am. Whether the grapple actually is safe or not. Like doing an attack right here. Okay. Don't like that. Just sometimes you land before you can do the grapple. Because of the uneven terrain. As usual. still think it's crazy he sniped me with that. Across the map. I forgot he also stole a win. But I'm just gonna chalk that up to the move is hard to understand. Or the area being, you know, not flat enough. Lots of divots. Expected that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna do a smart thing and chill.
Okay.
Poison. Swing it 4 times. Cancel it with block. Do it again. Use the Malcontent once. When the poison runs out. Or to interrupt something. I can't do. Oh. He is in fact able to do that now. Understood. He's not poisoned yet. Is he? I mean, his health is pretty low. I guess he did get poisoned and I didn't realize. Probably wasted some spirit emblems then. Poison. That's all the help we're getting. Everything else has to be the hard way.
One more demon down! I've been waiting to say that.
I'm cold. I'm so cold. Wolf is so badly injured. I think that's not his blood, but still. Just deathless. Deathless. Never died.
You've got it too.
That would have been useful.
Oh, you know, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
Yes.
Then you know there's no reason to lose heart, to carve and sculpt Buddhas for so long, only to be wreathed in the flames of hatred and turn into a demon. It was the fate he made for himself, to pay for his own mistakes. And you put an end to that. You sent him on his way. I'm sure he's grateful for that. Some advice. The hatred he channeled has lost its vessel for now. The longer the fires of war rage on, the more ashen this world will become. That does not mean you should step into his place.
Ooh, how nice.
Now then, you have your duty, things you must accomplish.
Can I not go up there? Well, I can. And, oh. Oh. I've already been up here. I'm still recovering.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, so you've acquired the Tears of the Dragon.
Yes.
The Tears of the Dragon. If Lord Kuro drinks them together with the frozen tears I provided. Shinobi, the fine snow has fallen with such a glisten to it. Now, hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
It's cold.
Rice is precious. Please return should you want for more. If you wish to return the dragon's, if he does.
I've brought a persimmon.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, whether I'm feeling well or not, persimmons never cease to be delicious. I thank you. Shinobi, I pray that you...
There's something over here. I'm kind of looking for maybe another resurrection item. Oh, it just leads back into here.
The fresh and dried fruits.
Oh, you're here?
Did she eat them?
Yes.
Oh, then all is well. Divine children, may you be safe on your long journey. Over there.
What she's pointing at. Like... Guess I should try to fight Ishin now. I'm probably not gonna win on the first try, but I can get excited for it. Whew. Maybe we can talk to Emma.
Lord Kuro escaped the secret. He is waiting the night to smoke.
Nope.
I pray that Lord...
Until I keep it, you will goodbye, Akira.
We're not fighting them. That fight's stupid, and I hate it. In the first playthrough, you can see me cheesing. In a very silly way. I know I'm not ready for... I just want to practice a little. We could buff up, I just don't care.
Lord Kuro!
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
I like how he looks away.
Genichiro.
Yeah, he's probably looking at Kuro, but still.
If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
I found 4 ways.
It's all right. One last time.
Kuro falls over in the background.
Yes, let's finish this.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Forget how to play. I haven't had to deal with the thrust attack in so
Yes,
long.
that's it. Your strength.
Don't got your armor, Genichiro. I missed the timing. I'm just so concerned that the rock is next to me.
Farewell.
I'm thinking too hard.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh, don't do that. Ichiro doesn't like the block. Not good enough. This is bad. I'll just block it, whatever. I guess I'll just block it. In this fight, Ichimonji is undoubtedly a good idea. Nah, I don't feel like it. Because it stuns him into the second one. And it interrupts him from doing stuff. But in Ishin's fight, if you try to do that, and you don't do it absolutely perfectly, you're going to die. And by absolutely perfectly, I mean you hit him once, and then you cancel it into a normal attack, or you die. So yeah, we're not doing that. That's my fault.
Yes, that's
I'm not really paying attention.
Strength.
I could hit him out of that. It's just hard to be ready. Man, these are gonna be long fights, huh? The fun thing about Ishin's first phase is that it's actually a deflect phase. We just need to get him to like this much health, and then we just deflect him to death. I can get another slash in there before I like dodge. It's just it's scary. So like dude, dodge, and then Ichimonji. Genichiro is kind of like the corrupted monk, in that you could deflect kill him, but he has so much health before you get to that point. And he lets you hit him so many times that it's hard to know like which way is the easier way. You miss that, you are gonna get hit by the sword. If you mess up the Ichimonji there, you're gonna get hit. Sometimes I don't like to do it.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
When he says that, that means he's in range to get deflect killed. But it also means he's at like half health. So the best thing you can do to deflect kill someone is to jump off of them when they do a sweep. Thing is, sweeps are also some of the more punishable attacks. So it's like, do you do a lot of damage, or do you go for the deflect, or the posture break, I guess. That was close. You could technically get another stab slash in there. It's just he doesn't always do double or like empowered mortal draw. He doesn't always attack twice. Ouch. My hand was too close and my finger bumped into the desk. Hope you're ready for this fight to be the fight we see a lot now. I have no idea whether I should posture kill him or health bar kill him. Like, it just doesn't seem like either way is gonna be all that easy. Ichimonji also seems to inflict a lot of posture damage. I'm gonna have to deflect this. That was scary. It's one of those things that happens when you fight something for so long. Suddenly you're both just stuck in a corner. have to save the fire for phase 2 Ishin. Phase 3 I can use the lightning. But phase 2 there's nothing. And he has a lot of health. And he's not a posture fight. He's not a deflect fight. He's a health bar fight in phase 2 when he has the spear. Most of the time when I get to phase 3 of Ishin, that means we've won. Most of the time. Like, there's still a very real chance he could kill me. My muscle memory kicked in and I did the wrong thing there. You know, I give Genichiro a lot of, like... praise? I insult him a lot. But he's, like, the best fight. And I'm very jealous of his great bow. Although I do wish there was a little more to him than just, I'm going to save my country. Who is Genichiro? Is this all? Is this it? Is this... He trained under Tomoe, apparently. It looks like he's gonna get posture killed. Regardless of what I want. Yep. We're gonna just do this a little bit. We're gonna just go for 2 hours.
In the end,
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
But Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
I just like to think of this moment. Ishin coming in and being like... We start saying, like, things we've done.
This.
You know, I defeated Ashura. It's like, oh, I just defeated Ashura myself. And look, I got the Mortal Blade. That looks a lot like the one my grandson just gave me.
To see Ashina returned from the great beyond. Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you.
Oh no.
Count Sekiro!
Okay. If I win this time, like, already, I'm gonna be a little upset. Because I wanted to make a thumbnail. I'm looking for that stab. I'm looking for that stab. I'm gonna hit you a whole lot. If I can set this up properly. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? He can break out whenever he feels like it. That was close. And he likes to do a stab after that, so I'm very much watching. My instincts are telling him to stab him, or it's telling me to stab. My instincts are working against me. They're telling him that I want to stab him after I deflect the Ichimonji, because that's what I do in the other Ishin fight. See, he can get out whenever he wants. The point is of doing that is it gets me more damage than just 2 overhead jumping attacks. It's like I would stab him here normally, but then if I did that, he'd just armor it and I would die. And he can do that. I want to keep fighting. It's hard to be ready for that. Okay. That's gonna be it for now. I did real good. I feel pretty confident. Unfortunately, Phase 3, which is technically Phase 2 for Ishin, is very hard. It's a health bar fight, and so we have to use the fire. Or we're gonna use the fire for it. The thing is, when I run out of fire, the attack that I normally use the fire against has hyper armor that only cares about the fire. So I can't punish it without the fire, is what I'm saying. And be safe, anyway. I can still do it, I just have a very good chance of dying. I'm gonna get my stuff back. So that's gonna be it for today. Well, not today. This morning, I guess. Later today, we're gonna do Sorcery Cross Souls. Because that's what everyone voted on. I've been wanting to do it. I just didn't expect everyone else to want me to do magic. It seemed like the bias was more preferred towards weapons. So I've just been expecting that we never really do magic. Though I did get Pyromancy to go. I don't remember if people voted on that or if I just did it. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this. Thanks for watching, whatever. Get out. Go home. We did the thing, go home. Go away. Come back later.